pivoting from gold that's been around for a long time to something that's more new in AI. So it's hard to miss news and emergence of AI, and AI is going to take over the world, those kind of things. How do you see that, I suppose, role in the markets? AI is going to be investors instead of other things, or Australian companies investing into it, that kind of thing. What's your thoughts or take on AI and how that's going to play out?
Yeah, look, it's a fascinating topic, and it's sort of it's creeping up on us faster than we all thought. It's absolutely front and center for global markets right now, and it's been one of the factors that's been actually driving markets higher over the last 2 years. So those positive returns from particularly from global equities that we've seen has been driven by AI. AI is already affecting sentiment and selective earnings expectations in Australia, but it's not really broad-based yet, and it's not a key driver of earnings on our market. That's because, unlike the US, we don't have those mega technology companies of cloud providers and semiconductor manufacturers and AI model developers and hyperscale data centers. So that's more of a US exposure. So structurally, Australia is not an AI infrastructure market, but there are indirect and selective impacts on our market, and not just our market, every market in the world. So we're seeing right now the technology and software companies are in the firing line, with recent I'm referring to last 2 or 3 weeks, with releases and info coming out from these AI models, and now the market is questioning how much of a threat AI will be to the business models for most of the software companies, not just in Australia, but just around the world. And no one really knows the outcome because of the pace of the advancement that has been achieving. But look, it doesn't end there. It's likely to impact most sectors on the ASX at some point. AI should be considered both as an opportunity and a threat. And one could see a major shift in how businesses and consumers operate in the future because this theme is not going away. People shouldn't be scared of AI per se. It's businesses can invest in AI and utilize AI to increase efficiencies, improve margins, improve profitability. And as you said earlier, it's profitability that drives the returns and the share prices. So unless your business model is at risk of total replacement by AI, it should be really a net positive for companies over the next decade.